Hi everybody, welcome to Game Night. This is my presentation for Pikmin Game Club. So happy to be here. My presentation is going to be on why Bridge on the River Kwai and Pikmin are the same story. First, before we get into the similarities between Pikmin and Bridge on the River Kwai, let's go into a little bit of background on Bridge. So, Bridge on the River Kwai is a World War II epic from 1957. Directed by David Lean of Lawrence of Arabia and Dr. Zhivago fame, it won 7 Academy Awards, including Best Picture. It follows a group of British POWs that are forced into the construction of the Burma Railway. Building bridges. In Pikmin, you build many bridges. In Bridge on the River Kwai, they only build one bridge, and then they blow it up. While the death toll is much lower in the movie, 13,000 POW and 100,000 civilians died during the real-life railroad construction. Would it have been more efficient with Pikmin? The Pikmin sacrifice. In order to service the larger goal, not all Pikmin are able to make it to the end. While Olimar and some of the British prisoners may get to go home, the Pikmin and those who died building the railroad will never get to see the finished project or their family again. Let's go over some of the character similarities, won't we? Meet Colonel Nicholson. Portrayed by Alec Guinness, he takes it upon himself to lead his men under terrible conditions to build the bridge properly. Despite it helping the enemy, it will improve the poor morale of his soldiers and create a symbol of British pride that will last for generations. Meet Captain Olimar. He is stranded on the strange, distant planet, a prisoner to this weird world. He has only 30 days to escape to his homeland of Hokotat. Despite the roughness, his leadership leads the Pikmin to a better life. However, perhaps Nicholson isn't the Olimar analog. Meet Colonel Saito. Saito is the ruthless Japanese commander. He oversees the British prisoners. He breaks Geneva Convention rules by forcing them to work on the Burma Railroad. He is, however, under pressure, as he will have to perform ritual suicide if the bridge is not completed within 12 weeks. Knowing when to start over. Since Nicholson is able to free his officers, once Nicholson is able to free his officers to work, they discover that the location chosen for the bridge is unstable and that the design has poor engineering. They decide that they must start over from the beginning. This reminds me of when I had to restart the day many times due to mistakes I made while playing Pikmin. Ultimately, in Bridge on the River Kwai, the bridge is blown to bits due to poor handling of explosives and communication. This reminds me of one of the most frustrating gameplay elements, which is the use of bomb rocks. I found it clunky making my yellow Pikmin drop bombs and recalling them. Closing thoughts. Ultimately, Pikmin and Bridge are as different as pieces of media can be, but they do share similar themes. Time management. Both Olimar and those building the bridge have a strict time limit. Let's start again. Whether it be starting a day or rebuilding a bridge in the Burma jungle, sometimes a good job needs done twice or thrice. Reevaluating their goals. The Pikmin working with Olimar sometimes seem at odds with their best interest. However, like the British prisoners, they are able to gain a new sense of self through hard work. Thank you for your time.